let's choose a best import. Kailan sasabihin ng best import?
Game 3.
Game 3. Okay.
Pwede pa ba si Macklin? Pwede pa.
Pwede.
Kailan ba siya dumating sa...
Maaga dumating si Macklin.
In fact, we're basically down to 2 players. No? It's Vernon Macklin and Robert Dozier. No? Yan na lang pagpipilihan mo. Wala na yung mga argument dati ng mga Dawson, may Danigan ka pa naririnig dati. Wala na wipe out na lahat
yung Mitchell, kung maaga dumating, sasama mo pa sa argument yun eh.
Oo.
Playoffs na dumating.
Wala na, tanggal na rin siya. So, Vernon Macklin against Robert Dozier, sino ang deserving to be named best import? Charles?
I'll go with Macklin.
Because
he really changed the Ginebra team. They were 0-3 before he came, I believe. And the first game he played, which he barely practiced, they lost also. And it was to Alaska, out of town. So that's tough. But if you look at that, since then they've lost, 5 games? They beat Rain or Shine, which was probably the best team second best team in the league after Alaska. He's really held down the fort for them defensively. They go to him so much offensively, and he's really someone they double team. He's big inside presence talaga. And, I just think, no disrespect to Robert Dozier, because of course he's such a big help rin to Alaska. He's a big reason why they're number 1. But, I just think Macklin means more to Ginebra, especially with Kagiwa missing so many games.
You can't go wrong with either two. Ito nga si VMAC, came in, losing streak yung Ginebra, natalo pa ng isa, pero iba naman yung conditions na nasa tubod, kararating mo lang, out of town game. And then, yung miracle run, that winning streak in the eliminations to give them a shot at the playoffs. Nag-number 7, twice to win disadvantage, nakuha yon. Dito sa semis, bumagsak sila 1-2, nakuha pa rin nila yun, ibang klase nila. So, iba rin yun talaga yung dinala neto ni Macklin. Pero we gotta remember si Robert Dozier. 4 na beses pa lang natatalo yan sa PBA. Elimination round, tatatlo talo nila. Sa playoffs, isang beses na talo. So, yung sinasabi mga iba yung dinala ng Macklin para dito sa Ginebra dahil halos siya yung nagdala. Sila siguro ni LA, arguably yung nagdala na nawala si Kagiwa. Ito naman Dozier, perfect fit. And I've always been a big fan ng hindi pinapalitan. Simula pa lang nandiyan ka na hanggang sa dulo. So, if I was to vote, which is we wanna clarify, wala na naman kaming boto dyan. So, I'd have to go with Robert Dozier dahil simulat sa pool nandun na siya.
Buti pa sa boto tayo.
Sa Pilipinas.
Kina-clarify lang namin na kami.
Pero sa dali, yung kay Dozier, do you take it against him na nung semis, offensively, he wasn't explosive.
One game lang.
One game.
Yung huling game lang, pero yung big basket, yung tres pa, Miracle 3, sa kanya pa nanggaling for his 4th point of the game.
Huwag nang paalala yung mga ganyan. Tapos na yan eh.
Tsaka, bawal na rapat.
Anyway, sige.
Siguro ang tanong dyan, kung halimbawa during the crucial, kailangan mong iupo isang import, like let's say si Dozier umupo. Sa akin, kayang i-sustain ng Alaska yun eh. Pero kung ang Ginebra magkaroon ng foul trouble si Macklin at umupo ng matagal.
O kaya ma-eject.
Kunwari, ma-thrown out.
Kunyari, ma-thrown out. Kunyari
lang. Yung sitwasyon.
Hypothetical lang.
Kunyari
lang.
na-thrown out siya nung last game. Mahihirapan. Mahihirapan.
Ano lang yun? Wild scenario. Imagination lang. Hypothetical. Ikaw, Macklin or Dozier?
Dozier ako eh.
Dozier.
I think masyadong nabibigyan nung importance yung natalo muna yung Ginebra. Na natalo muna sila ng 4, tapos dumating si Macklin. Tapos
so parang savior.
Yes. But if you think about it, Dozier was Alaska's savior from the first game. From the very first game. And you barely notice that he was there because he fit the system perfectly. So if you're asking me kung sino yung mas deserving maging best import, I'd say Dozier.
And also because tinalo ni Dozier yung Sunny Coffee.
Oo. Kasi Denzel Bulls ako eh.
Andali. Macklin, Dozier. Uy, tutu na naman.
Okay.
Anyway, so... these are 2 superb imports. I think si Dozier has to be, in my opinion, the best defensive import of the batch. Blocks, I think pati steals,
rebounds.
I think only Dawson was better at mga disrupting passing lanes. And I also anticipate na Dozier will be the ultimate Macklin stopper in the finals. Not to say that guaranteed he'll stop Macklin, but seems to have all the tools that can prevent Macklin from going nuts. Macklin naman, I agree with Carlo. Meron siyang storyline na siya yung nag-save.
Very compelling.
Siya yung pagdating niya, nagbago yung Ginebra and they started winning games. Nakakatulong that marami siyang highlights. Yan yung tumatatak sa sa memory sa isip ng tao na he's exciting, high impact player, kahit yung mga shot block niya very memorable. I would give Macklin the edge because mas madali siyang tandaan niya. If I put myself in the psyche of the voters, mas madaling tandaan yung Macklin kasi mas may impact. Plus, let's not forget, Ginebra is a 7th seed that made it all the way to the finals, and you have to give Macklin a ton of credit for making that happen. Wala pa yung kagiwa for several games. So, I would give Macklin the edge. I would choose Macklin as best import.
Okay.